सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नाम रूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चितामतिः। Page 20, second paragraph, topic 31. द्वितीयापेक्षस्य समाधानं यत्तुक्तं महावाक्येन परोक्षज्ञान उत्पत्ति अंगीकारे अपरोक्ष ज्ञानोत्पत्ति अधिकरणे ज्ञानोत्पत्त्यधिकरणे असंभावनाद्यनुत्पत्तेः श्रवणादीनां वैयर्चस्यादिति तदसत्। We are seeing the debate between Vidyaranya group and Nichaladasa group. When Nichaladasa group says, or Nichaladasa says, Kevala aparoksha jnanam, Kevala mahavakyam gives aparoksha jnanam. Tattvamasi mahavakyam, Kevala mahavakyam gives direct knowledge. Aparoksha jnanam means direct knowledge. When it is said, Vidyaranya group asking how one can get aparoksha jnanam by just mere Kevala mahavakya. Mahavakya is a shabda. Kevala mahavakya shabdam cannot generate aparoksha jnanam. Vidyaranya group objecting. For that, Nichaladasa says shabda is of two types. All shabdas cannot generate aparoksha jnanam. Vyavahita shabda cannot generate aparoksha jnanam. Avyavahita shabda can generate aparoksha jnanam. Mahavakya shabda is avyavahita shabda. We saw in the last class what is vyavahita, what is avyavahita. Vyavahita means a remote, that statement which talks about the remote objects. It is called vyavahita shabda. A shabda, a statement revealing the remote object which is far away. That is called vyavahita shabda. So that knowledge alone gives paroksha jnanam only. Swargam asti, dashamaha asti. What example Acharya gave? 10th man is there. There is a 10th man. It is a vyavahita shabda. 10th man is there. Dashamaha. Dashamaha means 10th man. Asti is there. It is vyavahita shabda. The listener of that word, shabda, thinks that there is a 10th man. There is a 10th man. It is a paroksha jnana. 10th man is there somewhere. It is paroksha jnana. But whereas that dashamaha tvam asi dashamosi, that shabda revealing the avyavahita dashama 10th man. You are the 10th man. First that Mahatma said, there is a 10th man, don't cry. Then he stopped crying. Show me the 10th man, where is he? Now? I will show you. First you stop crying. No? You stop crying. I stopped crying. Now tell me, where is the 10th man? Show me now. Then he says, now you start counting. Then he said, he started counting the Sishya. And then Guru said, after 9, you are the 10th man. 10th man is not missing. You are the 10th man. Tvamasi, Dashamaha Tvamasi. Is this Shabda gives aparoksha jnanam of 10th man, direct knowledge of 10th man, or indirect knowledge of 10th man? Direct knowledge of 10th man. Because avyavahitatvat, the 10th man is not away from me, the 10th man. I am only 10th man. So avyavahita shabdavat mahavakyam also tat tvam asi. Brahma asti is generating paroksha jnana. That is vyavahita shabda. Brahma asti. Whereas Brahma tvamasi generate aparoksha jnanam. Having said that much, therefore, does it mean, if you say so, then Shravanam number 1 become irrelevant? Yajnavalkya's statement in Brihadaranyaka, O Maitreyi, Atma va are drashtavyaha, shrotavyaha, mantavyaha, nididhyasitavyaha becomes redundant, meaningless. That's Shravanam number 1. What is that Jnana Yoga method? Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasanam. Listening, reflecting and contemplation. Ing. Okay. Listening, reflecting and contemplating. You have to listen to Shastra and reflect upon Shastra and contemplate on the subject what you have received. That is Shravana Manana Nididhyasana. Now, Vidyaranya group asking, if you say Avyavahita Shabda like Dashamosi generate Aparoksha Jnanam, that Aparoksha Jnanam, once it comes to that person, I am the 10th man, will he have any samshaya? Will he have any doubts? No doubt. Once there is no doubt, there is no samshaya, pramana asambhavana, prameya asambhavana, viparita bhavana cannot coexist with aparoksha jnanam. Vidyaranya group challenging with Nischaladasa. How can you say after direct knowledge, this Shabdam, Shravanamanana Nidhyasanam, they are also redundant only because these problems cannot coexist with a Jnani who has got Aparoksha Jnana. That time also he is not coming to Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam. Then Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam is waste. Shastra statements are waste. That's what Purvapakshi's statement, Nischaladasa repeating, that which was already given in the previous page. Yatuktam Mahavakyena Aparoksha Jnana Utpatti Angikare. Through Mahavakya Aparoksha Jnanam, if we accept, Angikare means if you accept. Angikare, what? Aparoksha Jnanam. How it has come? Mahavakyena. Then what happens? Aparoksha jnana utpatti adhikarane. Adhikarane means, I said in the last class, in the student's mind, where aparoksha jnanam took place. Adhikarane, in that mind of that student who has got aparoksha jnanam through Mahavakya, Kevala Mahavakyena, Adhikarane, Asambhavana Anutpatte. Asambhavana means impossibility. Pramana Asambhavana, interpretational problems, samshaya, doubts never exist in that mind. Once aparoksha jnanam comes, Anutpatte. Or logical doubts won't exist. Even Viparita Bhavana also doesn't exist. Shravanadinam Vayarthyam Syat iti. So Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam Shravanadinam Vayarthyam, futile, useless. They all become redundant. What Shrotavyo, Mantavyo, Nididhyasitavyaha becomes what? No place in Jnana Yoga. They have no place at all. Iti. That is the Purvapakshi's Vidyaranyas contention. For that, Nischala Dasa has to give answer. Tvitiya Akshepasya Samadhanam. Now Samadhanam going to come. Tad Asat, Nischala Dasa says, don't say Shravanamana Nididhyasanas are redundant. They are all having a role. I will tell you. Even in Aparoksha Jnanam also, Shravanamana Nididhyasanam, they are required. After Tattvamasi Mahavakya generating Aparoksha Jnanam also, person has to do Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. This is a very unique presentation. How? Answer comes now. Very interesting answer. Now he is going to go to a story. Kaschana Raja Swamatyam Varchurnamakam Chakshusha Pashyannapi Viparita Bhavanaya Yatha na Viveda Tam Tatha Mahavakyena Brahma Paroksha Jnanotpattau Api Yasyantah Karane Asambhavanadi doshaha Pratibandhakaha Vartante Tasya Sakalankam Jnanam Naiva Phalaya Kalpate. Kaschana Raja Swa Amatyam Varchurnamakam Chakshusha Pashyannapi Viparita Bhavanaya Yathana Viveda Tam. Your story. I will tell you the story. Now Nischala Dasa says, in Aparoksha Jnanam also there is a possibility of Pramana Asambhavana, Prameya Asambhavana, Viparita Bhavana. Possible. How they are possible? Just like in this example. What is that example? I will tell you a story. Actually that story comes very much later. Iyam Katha Panchama Tarange Vivriyate. In footnote it is given. 34th to topic to 142, page 34th page to 142 page number. Up to that much topics, only the story comes elaborately. But just he hints here. I will tell you what is that story briefly so that you will get the clue what he wants to communicate. There is a Raja. was, now not present Raja. So there was a Raja. Tamil ஒரே ஒரு ஊரில் ஒரே ஒரு ராஜா. There was a king. The king has got a minister, Amatya. And the king likes that minister so much because of his skill and brilliance, because of his talents. The Raja was so much liking for that minister. And he always takes his suggestions. You know what is the problem comes. Once he is having that favoritism towards one minister, all other ministers were jealous of this minister. Somehow they have planned to send out this minister from the kingdom. How can we send when he is so favorite to that Raja? How can we send? So they have planned a plot. What is that plot they have planned? Cruel plot. Okay. They told the king, "Oh king, in so and so place in our kingdom, outskirts, there are tribal areas, hill areas, some tribals, they are doing agitation. Lot of agitation, crisis is going on there. So please send Bharchu." His name is called Bharchu. This Bharchu you can send there so that he will fight with them and he will make that place normal and quiet and he will come back. And Raja thought, so okay, I will send, because Bharchu is so competent enough, he can solve the problem and come back. Then he sent that Bharchu to that place. Bharchu went with some army to solve the problem there. Then what happened after few days? Bharchu want to come back to the kingdom. While he is coming back to the kingdom, these all ministers, other ministers, they blocked the ways all to the kingdom to enter the outskirts. They have closed, blocked them not to enter the Bharchu inside. To come and meet the Raja, they didn't allow him. They have closed all ways, blocked. All the roads are blocked where he wants to come from which place. No way for him to come towards the king. Then he has no way out. Then he was staying in that some forest nearby. He is staying there itself. And these ministers planned next plot. What is that? They gave a message to the king, that Bharchu became a ghost. Yes, they said Bharchu became a ghost. They didn't say he died. He died in the fighting something. They say died and became a ghost. Like that they said. He became a ghost. Pishacham theriyumillo? Pishach. He became a pishacham. But actually what Bharchu was doing, Bharchu thought, he understood all these ministers, something they have done, therefore I have no way to go back to, because they are spreading the rumor. Bharchu became a ghost, Bharchu became a ghost, and a whole kingdom they have spread the rumor. Then even Bharchu comes also, people think he is a ghost. That's why Bharchu, what he did, so he converted that situation into an advantageous position. And he took Vanaprastha ashrama. And he developed a beard and a mustache. And like a saint, he started living. Like a sage, he is staying in the forest. One day, the Raja went for hunting. And he saw this Saint Bharchu sitting under the tree and doing meditation. He is doing his sadhana. And this Raja saw that is looking like a virtue, but after seeing that virtue, this Raja was thinking, oh, ghost is not virtue, because virtue died. Virtue became ghost, therefore I am seeing the ghost. Raja has got aproksha jnanam of virtue, but Raja thinking virtue is not a virtue, virtue died, virtue is not here, virtue is not there, virtue is a ghost now, pishacham, pisham, mamsam, atti iti pishacham. Pishacham and enna theriyumo, that which eats mamsam, pisham, mamsam, atti iti pishacham. Therefore he want to run away, because I saw the virtue ghost, now ghost will come and chase me, therefore let me run away from here. He want to run away. He was frightened so much after seeing the virtue. Now, the story he tells in 1.5 lines, that's all. What he says, look into the portion. Now you got the story? Kaschana Raja. There was a Raja. Swamatyam. His own minister. Varchunamakam. The one whose name is Varchuhu. Amatya name was Varchuhu. Chakshusha Pashyannapi. Even though he is seeing with his own eyes, Pashyannapi, while he is seeing with his own eyes, what he thought, Viparita Bhavanaya, by Viparita Bhavana, seeing the virtue as ghost. This is called Viparita Bhavana. Viparita Bhavana means seeing something as something else. Seeing something as something else is called Viparita Bhavana. Seeing in an opposite way or differently. Virtue is standing in front there, nearby, but he is looking at him as ghost, not as virtue. That is called Viparita Bhavana. Viparita Bhavanaya. Over story. Because he is going to elaborate there, very elaborately. Yatha na vivedatam. Just as he does not know the virtue as virtue, Amatya, my minister, my favorite minister, he is not tam na viveda, he doesn't know. He is the virtue, he doesn't know, even though he is seeing the virtue. Is this not paroksha jnana? In spite of, now Dashtanta comes. This is Drishtanta. What is Dashtanta? Even though Guru is telling, oh my dear Sishya, you are not the Jiva, you are not the body, you are not the mind. Swamini, enna pannumo, enna prarabdham, enna pannumo, sanchita enna pannumo, ennamo. And the Jiva Bhava, Viparita Bhavana to the Sishya is there continuously. Even though Guru is telling, Tattvamasi, you are Brahman. Mano buddhyankara chittani naham. Along with the teachers, the student continue chanting also. Nirvana Shattam. But inside, ulla triangular format. Oh Bhagavan, save me from all these problems, save me. This triangular format. This is called Viparita Bhavana. I am a Dasaha, our Swami. So I am a servant. I am whipped by the prarabdha, old age, death, disease, so many problems. I am really shattered. Therefore, Pakkam Guru, you are Brahman and Cholindirka. Analam, the Sishyan, so strongly conformed and confounded. I am a samsari only. I am a samsari only. Inside gulla. That's கொஞ்சம் action பண்ணணும் அப்படி. நான் சம்சாரி only. பாவம் குருவுக்கு என்ன தெரியும், நான் எவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்படுறேன், குருவுக்கு என்ன தெரியும், அது வேற. What Guru knows my problems? Guru doesn't know my problem. Guru says you have no problem, you are Atma Swarupam. Even though just as the Raja looking at the virtue, thinking virtue as Pishacham, Similarly, the Shishya, even though Guru is teaching Kevala Mahavakya, you are Brahman, Shishya has got lot of samshaya. Viparita Bhavana. Viparita Bhavana means habitual notions, misconceptions. Swamini, in the Janma, the last year. But even if Janma is Janma last year. I am telling you, you don't have Janma. Na Janma nasti. Janma eva nasti. Na Janma nasti nasti. Janma nasti. Janma eva nasti. They look into that. Yatha na vivedatam. Just as he does not know that amatya, similarly, tatha. Similarly, if namma kadha. Raja Kadha over, Namma Kadha. How people are mistaking themselves. Mahavakyena, by Mahavakya, Tattvamasi Mahavakya, Brahma Aparoksha Jnanotpattau api. You are Brahman. When Guru says, you are Brahman, Bhagatyaga Lakshanaya, you have to remove Panchakoshas, Shariratrayam. I am consciousness, pure existence, consciousness principle. You are that Brahman, Lakshyartha, implied meaning. Guru says so many things. Mahavakyena, Brahma, Aparoksha Jnana Utpattau. When the Brahma Aparoksha Jnana, Naneda Brahman, I am Brahman, Utpattau api. Even though that Brahma Jnanam arises in the mind, api, yasya antahkarane, in whose antahkaranam mind, asambhavanadi doshaha. Asambhavana means interpretational problems. Pramana asambhavana, interpretational problems. Not able to interpret properly. Guru talking about the Lakshyartha I. Shishya is taking Vachyartha I. What type of interpretation it is? Guru is talking, showing Tat Tvamasi to what? Lakshyartha I. Not Vachyartha I, Ahankar. Aham. That you have to catch that point. And Guru says, that time, asambhavanadi dosha. Asambhavana means this Shishya interpreting, I am wife of so and so, husband of so and so, in the Vidamato, in Abhimano. I am suffering with this, that, and all. I have so many other problems also. That Ahankara he is taking as himself or herself. Guru says, Vidu, adu Vidu. This is called asambhavana dosha, and the doubt continuously be there. Interpretation vande ahankara ne pudichundirka. Guru is talking about aham. Shishya is remaining in ahankara, lower I. Avar vande higher I pati solraru. Higher I. Higher I, lower I theriyado. Aham, ahankara. Ahankara is my vesham. Aham is my real nature. But I am not able to disidentify ahankara. Therefore, asambhavana, adipadat, prameya asambhavana, pramana asambhavana, all those adipadat, dosha, viparita bhavana, dosha, viparita bhavana means I am a jiva. Guru says you are not jiva, you are a paramatma, the self. You are not individual. You are total adhishtanam. I am son of so and so. I am daughter of so and so. No, you are adhishtanam of this universe. So difficult. Guru is talking from different realm. We are receiving from different realm. எங்கேயோ இருக்கும், அவர் எங்கேயிருந்தோ பேசிட்டு இருக்காரு, நம்ம எங்கேயோ இருந்திருக்கோம். அப்படியே இருந்தேன்னா எப்படி முடியாது. Pratibandhaka vartante. All these pratibandhaka means obstacles. Once these obstacles vartante, they are there. Tasya, to that student who is listening from how long? 1 decade, 2 decades, and telling, I am student of so-and-so, Swamiji, Swamini. I am studying from long time. You know how many texts I have completed? Tasya. To such a one. Sakalankam jnanam. Kalankam is dosha bhugishtam. Kalankam is with all confusions, doubts, with all triangular format. I am ordinary human being. Sakalankam. Jiva bhava is called kalanka bhavana. Kalankena saha. Sakalankam jnanam. A jnanam. I am Brahman also. I am Brahman because my Guru is telling from a long time. I am Brahman also. I am Teriyara Swamini. I is consciousness. I am is existence. I am consciousness, existence. And being also, you said, Brahman, infinite, self-effulgent, wonderful. But I am samsari also. Sakalankam, jnanam, naiva phalaya kalpate. They cannot produce any benefit for him. Jnana phalam won't come. Aham muktaha, aham ananda swarupaha, aham janma mrityu jara vyadhi rahitaha. Like that he cannot claim. I am free from birth, death, disease, old age. I am the adhishtanam, substratum of this universe. Phalam na kalpate. He cannot claim. He cannot own up. Phalam doesn't arise for him. So what? Ataha pratibandhaki bhuta dosha nivrityartham tena shravanadikam avashyam avartaniyam yasya tu punarbuddhau mahabhagyavashat ragadveshadi karani bhuta sambhavanadi doshaha asambhavanadi doshaha na vidyante tasya shravanadi vaiyarthyam ishtameva. What a word he uses. Shravanadi vaiyarthyam ishtameva. I like. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasanam are not necessary at all for one student, but not all. Therefore, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasanam are redundant or useful. They are redundant for one type of student, they are useful for another type of student. Who are they? He says, Ataha, therefore, pratibandhaki bhuta dosha nivrityartham. Shravana manana nididhyasanas are useful, required for whom? Pratibandhaki bhuta dosha nivrityartham. To remove the pratibandha, all these three pratibandhas, those doshas for their removal, tena shravanadikam. By that person, those who are having pramana sambhavana, prameya sambhavana, viparita bhavana, tena, by that person, shravanadikam, shravana manana nididhyasanam, avashyam avartaniyam. One has to continuously do listening, reflecting, contemplating, because of those doshas. Once Guru says in the class Mahavakya, not able to claim immediately because there are some obstacles, hurdles in the mind, not able to claim immediately. Therefore, avashyam avartaniyam. He has to do listening. That's why first listening, you understand. Second listening, after understanding also, what? Tattvamasi Mahavakya, Mundakopanishad, Kenopanishad, Kathopanishad, Kaivalyopanishad, Prashnopanishad, Ishavashyopanishad. How many Upanishads? Chandogyopanishad, Brihadaranyaka. So many Upanishads. After studying also, understanding what? Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. After understanding, I have understood Swamini, but I want to experience that Atma. I have not got the Anubhava. இன்னும் பிரம்மானுபவம் வரலையே. நீங்கள் சொல்கிறதெல்லாம் புரியுறது, நல்லா புரியுறது. யூ ஆர் டீச்சிங் வெரி வெல், ஈவன் தோ வெரி ஃபாஸ்ட் லிட்டில் பிட், பட் ஐ ஆம் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங், பட் ஐ ஆம் வெயிட்டிங் ஃபார் அனுபவா. Therefore, let me do some meditation abhyasa, some samadhi abhyasa. Understanding alone is there intellectually. Anubhavam varli enna. Guru says, listen some more time. Second Shravanam. First Shravanam, second Shravanam, third Shravanam. Again, you are not going to get any new aproksha jnana. Already you have got aproksha jnanam. Pratibandha has to go away once you listen. Understanding, second understanding after long time. To say that first understanding itself is sufficient, that comes only in second understanding. First understanding lo innum anubhava waiting. If you listen for a length of time, you understand that there is nothing is required other than understanding what I have already understood. First understanding itself is sufficient. You understand that in second understanding. These are all comes in Naishkarmya Siddhi. Swamiji quotes that Sureshwaracharya says that none of us are lacking Brahma Anubhava. Everyone is lacking only Brahma Jnanam, not Brahma Anubhava. Every one of us having Brahma Anubhava. We don't require Brahma Anubhava. Therefore, you require only Jnanam, not Anubhava. Understanding that there is nothing else is required other than understanding what I have received from my teacher. Adi vere in the teacher pattale nanakku puriyadhu. Let me go to another teacher. Vere edavadhu experience varumo and anga inga paakran. Going to that guru and this guru and that camp and this camp, go on and on. Ange edavadhu puriyumo namakku thedi paakalame enna. Onnum puriyadhu. You require again understanding only. Okay, look into the portion. Avartaniyameva, he has to do Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam only. Whereas another person is there, Yasyatu, Vailakshanya Dhyotanartham tu, Yasyatu. There is another student who is Punaha Punarbuddhau Mahavakyavashat, Bhagyavashat. Mahavakya madre tondrathu. Bhagyavashat, because of some great bhagya fortune, there is one person in Buddhau, in one's intellect, mind, antakaranam, ragadveshadi karani bhuta asambhavanadi doshaha naiva vidyante. There are some students who are all not having any doubt at all. They say whatever Guru says, tuck, 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 it is clear. No doubt at all. Because they don't have any raga, attachment. They don't have any dvesha, aversion. They don't have any other kleshas also. They have abhimana, manabhimana, family abhimana, putra abhimana. All these are not there for him. Ragadi dosha, dveshadi, karani bhuta. Because of these only, karani bhuta, because of these are the cause for asambhavana. Prameya Sambhavana, Pramana Sambhavana, Viparita Bhavana, all of them are because of Raga Adi Dvesha. Since they are not there in him, Naiva Vidyante Tasya, there is another person who is not having all these Shravana Adi Vayarcham Ishtameva. He doesn't require any Shravana Manana Nididhyasana. First listening itself is sufficient. Long listening is also not required for him. Even the listen also, it is a bonus, not for clarity. Clarity has come first itself. That's why always sadhanas are very, very, qualification is very important. We are talking about adhikari now. These are all about adhikari only. Therefore, Shravana Manana Nididhyasana, consistent systematic study of scriptures for a length of time from a competent teacher, all these are required for those people whose mind, antakaranam, has got raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, madamatsariyas. There are certain impurities in the mind. They never accept the Guru's teaching immediately. Eppadi aha mudiyum, adi the mind objects. How can I falsify this universe? Universe is so tangible. I have experienced. Avarku enna theriyum? Sannyasi onnume theriyadu, nanakku theriyum. Idella varum manasukulla. Even on Guru also, we get lot of doubts. Guru's teaching doubts. So many things comes in the mind. But a Sishya who is free from Raga, Dvesha, nothing arises. Whatever Guru says, that's all over. Job is over. For him, what required? Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, they are not required. Vayarcham, that is Ishtameva, I like that. Their utility, necessity of Shravanam, Manana, Nididhyasana be redundant. Let them be redundant to this person. What for? When there is no pramana, interpretational problems are not there, and logical problems are not there, no any habitual misconceptions are also there. But it's very rare such people. Very, very rare. Even if anybody is having, if they come very soon out of them, they are fortunate. Mahabhagyavashad. If at all, if anybody is having, they can come out from them very fast. That's why Mundakopanishad. What? Archayet bhuti kamaha, Sushrushaya, Pada prakshadanat. All these are all not just like that. So, okay. Shravanadi Vayarcham. Vayarcham means their redundance is okay for this person. Therefore, evancha jnanasya sakshat karanam mahavakyameva na shravanadi shravanaditu jnana pratibandhaki bhuta asambhavanadi dosha apanayana matram kuryad tavan matrena shravanadyapi jnana sadhanamiti gaunya vritya uchyate तथा विवेकादि चतुष्टयमपि श्रवणाद्युपकारकतया ज्ञान साधनमित्येव उच्यते ज्ञान साधनमित्येव उच्यते तथा च विवेकादि साधन चतुष्टय संपन्नः एव अधिकारी इति सिद्धम्. एवं च moreover Jnanasya sakshat karanam. The direct means of self-knowledge. Sakshat means direct. Karanam means cause. Direct cause of jnanasya, of self-knowledge. Mahavakyameva. Kevala mahavakyameva. That means Shravanam number 3. Shravanam number 3. Na Shravanadi. Not Shravanam number 1. Not Shravanam number 2. Adinna Swamini. Erkare or Shravanam problem. Mood Shravanam solrela. Shravanam number 1. Upakrama Upasamhara. All those Tatparya Lingam to find out first Shravanam. Second Shravanam, Tatpada Vichara, Tvampada Vichara separately. All those Shravanadi, na Shravanadi, they are not the direct cause. They are not the direct cause to give self-knowledge. What is the direct cause? Kevala Mahavakyam. What about Shravanadi then? If they are not direct cause, what is their role? What do you want to say? Shravanaditu. All Shravana Mana Nididhyasana, they are all Gnana Pratibandhaki Bhuta Asambhavanadi Dosha Apanayana Matram Kuriyad. Shravana Mana Nididhyasanam does one job. What they do? Dosha Apanayana. They remove the doshas. Samshaya dosha, Viparyaya dosha, all those they remove. That is why some students, those who understand as the teacher is telling Tattvamasi Mahavakya, they claim that I am Brahman in the class itself. They don't require even Nididhyasana. They don't require Samadhyabhyasa Rupa Nididhyasanam or even Brahmabhyasa Rupa Nididhyasanam. Tevaye ille. Shravaname pod Mahavakya Shravaname is sufficient. What is the clause there? He said Mahabhagyavashat. Mahabhagyavashat. Kuryad. Doshapanayana matram kuryad. They remove only doshas. Priyarada. Why so many decades taking for people? Because of doshas. Because of those defects. Tavan matrena, that much alone, Shravanadhyapi jnana sadhanam iti. Shravana manana nidhyasanam said to be means of knowledge. Jnana sadhanam iti. They are only means of jnanam. Aparoksha jnana. They are only means. They are not the direct cause. Shravana manana nididhyasanam, tatparya linga rupa shravanam, tatpada vichara rupa shravanam, tvampada vichara rupa shravanam. They are only means. Sadhana. Jnana sadhanam iti. Gaunya vritya uchyate. They say jnana sadhanam we say, but they are not direct cause of jnana. Gaunya vritya, figuratively we say, what gives knowledge? Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam gives knowledge figuratively. Since they are jnana sadhanam, we take it as they have to be taken by everyone we think, but that is not true. Mahavakyena eva, kevala mahavakyam is sufficient. Uchyate. Gaunya means figurative. Figuratively they say. Shavanam number 2 only is a sadhanam for Shravanam number 3. What is Mahavakya Shravanatiki? Shravanam number 2 is a sadhanam. Shravanam number 1 is a sadhanam. Tatha vivekadi chatushtayamapi. Even viveka, vairagya, shamadamadi, shatka sampatti, mumukshutvam also, What? They are also means only. If you have viveka, discrimination, dispassion, disciplines and desire for moksha, they prepare jnana yogyata you get, they prepare for jnana shravana manana nididhyasana. They are the sadhanam for shravana manana nididhyasanam. Shravana manana nididhyasanam, they are sadhanam for mahavakya. Puriyarada, therefore, Puriyardana Nichaladasa asking Vidyaranya group Vivekadi Chatushtayamapi Vivekadi Adipadat you should know basic. What is basic? Viveka, discrimination, Atmanatma Viveka, dispassion, Ihamutra, Amutra Phalabhoga Viragaha, disciplines, then desire for moksha. They are the means. If they are there for an adhikari, he gets Jnana Yogyata. If he gets Jnana Yogyata, he can do Shravana Manana Nididhyasana. Suppose this adhikari is so powerful adhikari, he is having so much, he can circumvent this Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam, and the Guru says Kevala Mahavakya Tattvamasi, goodbye Guru. And therefore, Shravanadi Upakarakataya Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadamadi, Shatka Sampatti, they are Shravanadi Upakarakataya. They are helpful. Upakaraka means they are the supportive sadhanas. If you don't have Viveka, Vairagyam, minimum Vairagyam, you need not take sannyasa. Kanisa, Anatma, this dosha bhuishtam jagat, dosha bhuishtam shariram. Why I have to go for this world? All are temporary. Andalog Vairagya irkanu adi irkanu. Desire for moksha. What for I am living here? What is the purpose of life? How to accomplish this purpose of life? Why I am born? Where from I have come? Where am I going? So let me get freedom from sorrow. This desire, at least if you are there, upaya, they are all means for upakarakataya, shravanadi upakarakataya, vivekadi chatushtayam, shravanatika upakarakam, jnana sadhanam iti uchyate. Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadamadi, Shatka Sampatti, Jnana Sadhanam are not. If you want to get self-knowledge, Viveka, Vairagya, DD, 4 Ds. 4 Ds are important or not? Their means are not, they are means only. For Atma Jnanam. Similarly, Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam are also means for Atma Jnanam. Tathache Vivekadi sadhana chatushtaya sampannaha eva. Therefore, the Vivekadi sadhana chatushtaya sampannaha, the one who has got Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadamadi, Shatka Sampatti, Mumukshutvam, sampannaha, wealthy person, prosperous, sampannaha, very rich in 4 Ds. Eva adhikari iti siddham. That person alone is adhikari. Iti siddham. It is established now. That person alone is qualified. All the way to Mahavakya. Mahavakyatike Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam is sadhanam. For Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam, Vivekadi Chatushtayam sadhanam. Since they are all sadhanam for Atma Aparoksha Jnanam, therefore we can call them as Jnana Sadhanam. Vivekadi Chatushtayam api can be called as Jnana Sadhanam. Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam also can be called as Jnana Sadhanam. They cannot give direct knowledge, Sakshat Karanam. You don't get Aparoksha Jnanam in Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam. In Mahavakya only you get Aparoksha Jnana. So these are all for levels of people. That's why Shastra emphasizes more that Atma Jnanam, understanding itself is sufficient. Why can't we say Jagan Mithya, world is false, Nama Rupa Jagat? It is sustained by Brahman, the Atma, the Self. I am the substratum of the world. What is the difficulty? Why there is a lot of difficulty for many people? What is the reason? One reason, raga, dvesha, adipadat, ahankara, abhinivesha, all those problems. That is why they need a lot of shravanam, lot of mananam, lot of nididhyasanam. Therefore, equip yourself. Therefore, Vedanta is not difficult. Vedanta is simple for a qualified student. Vedanta is difficult for unqualified student. Without qualification, if I listen, there is no use. If you qualify yourself more and more, once, that's why you require tremendous Shraddha and Guru Vakyam, Vishwasa. Let me claim that I am Brahman. So, Adhikari, Uttam Adhikari. Adhikari, Uttam Adhikari means Eva Adhikari iti. That person alone is Adhikari. So what? Next Vishayaha. Anubandha Chatushtayam da irukonnamo. Anubandha Chatushtayam. Adhikari, Vishayaha, Prayojanam, Sambandhaha. My book to be studied by a person who is having, my book is so tasty, so sweet for such a student who is having Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadama, Shakta Sampatti, Mumukshutvam. That student loves my text. Adhikari iti siddham. Ready, Adhikari? Qualified student is ready. Now what Vishayaha? What is the subject matter he has to study? Adhikara nanna irukku Swamini. Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadama, Shakta Sampatti, Mumukshutvam ellam irukke. What is the relevant subject matter for that qualified student? He says, for that student only one subject matter is relevant. That is the subject matter I am going to present in my book. Therefore, my book is relevant because I am presenting the subject matter to such a student who is having qualifications. Therefore, minimum the student has to come out of obsessions, misconceptions. All this can be removed drastically only when I hold on to Guru Shastra strongly. If I hold on to Guru Shastra, Ishvara strongly, then they can be diluted. If I don't hold on to Guru strongly, tightly, Guru கால பிடிச்சுக்கணும், நடக்கவே கூடாது, அப்படி இல்லை. ஸோ சிந்தனை, குரு சாஸ்திர சிந்தனை all the time, top priority. If it is there, very simple to conquer these kleshas. What you are thinking in your mind, maximum time. Check your mind. What you are thinking, maximum time throughout the day. Think yourself. If you are thinking maximum time Shastra, words given by the Guru, your mind is giving top priority to Shastra. Not giving top priority, quality mind, quality time to Guru Shastra, I am giving top priority to something else, I am giving less priority to this, then job won't work. This job, study of this text, you can study, you listen, but phalaya na bhavati. Phalam won't come, that's all. Therefore, pramatra dosha, there is no pramana dosha, there is no shastra dosha, Guru dosha. Only in our intellect there is some obstacles. That obstacles can be rectified only when you do Sushrusha, Namaskara, Pada Prakshalana, Puja, etc. etc. Mundakopanishad, previous lesson. Now you understand why they recommend lot of Guru Seva. The more you are with Guru Seva, the top priority will become Shastra. Then automatically mind absorb in this. Then that student become Adhikari. Now next class onwards, Vishaya Nirupanam. Then Prayojana Lakshanam. Fast it goes. Adhikari preparation is the kashtam. That's why lot of time he took. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.